8 powerful crystals to help you manifest your deepest desires, to help you put the law of attraction on steroids. Hi everyone, Robert Zink, Miracle Mentor and Alchemy Life Coach. And today we are soaring high like a big, beautiful eagle flying in the direction of your dreams and your goals. So today I'm sharing with you a little bit of information on crystals. But first let me say this. I get letters almost daily. People asking me, what crystals should I use? Do they help? Do they have a power? And let me explain it this way. Everything in the universe vibrates. Everything has a power. However, certain objects, certain things have a much higher power, a much higher level of vibration, and have the potential to amplify your intentions and take your intentions to the next level. In other words, you're going to manifest more of what you desire with greater ease if you have the right tools around you, the right crystals, for example, the right herbs, the right incenses or essential oils. All of these play in, the right foods that you're eating. Everything is about vibration, and everything is about raising yourself to your highest potential. Crystals help you do that, and crystals help in a big way, and I've been using them for years. But first, I want to tell you a little story. Many, many years ago, I had a lady come in, and half of her teeth were missing. It was a little shop that I owned in Wisconsin, and she came in, and she said, Are there any rocks or crystals that would help me? I don't have a job. I'm living at the shelter. I've got bad teeth. Nobody wants to hire me. I said, well, let's try this crystal and this crystal and this one. And we put them in a little bag, and she carried them with her religiously. About a month later, she came in, and she had this big strapping guy, and he was a nice guy, and they had fallen in love. And he lived at the shelter too. And he said, I'm so enamored by these crystals. Do you have a few you could share with me? So I gave him some crystals. We put them in a little pouch, and he took them. And the two of them left together. They came back. He had gotten a new job, and it was a good job. It paid a lot of money. And they got married. That got her on the insurance. She got her teeth fixed, and she got a good job herself. Then they bought a new home. It was incredible. And it all started out with some crystals. She used these crystals and carried them everywhere. The day they got married, the first place they went was my little shop to visit with me. And they wanted to thank me. And I've never forgotten that couple, how well they used the power of crystals to take their life to a whole new level. And you can too, wherever you're at. So I'm going to share with you 8 powerful crystals that I believe can help change your life. They can help you up your manifestation power. Take your manifestation energy and put it on steroids. High flyers, the first crystal that I absolutely recommend everyone own is amethyst. And the darker the color, you don't want an amethyst that's faded out. Usually that's an example of putting amethyst in the sun. And, I understand a lot of times people will say, well, in order to clear your crystals, you should put them in the sunlight and let the sun purify them. But I don't agree with that, especially with amethyst. So you want the darker purple if possible. It helps you connect deeper to source energy. You just feel this wonderful connection to source when you hold an amethyst. It increases your intuition. Just by having this amethyst with you throughout the day will increase your intuition, and you're going to know stuff that you didn't know before. And that gives you an edge. That gives you an advantage in manifesting what you desire. It's going to increase your inner confidence. So many times people stop from doing what they really want to do, what their heart is set on doing, because they lack inner confidence. Carrying this piece of amethyst will help you with inner confidence. And of course, having amethyst around in your bedroom is a wonderful idea because it's very calming and relaxing. High flyers, the next crystal that I absolutely suggest you own is rose quartz. And again, like with amethyst, the darker the pink, the better the rose quartz. It usually indicates it has more iron in the rock. Anyway, you pay a little bit more money for a dark piece of rose quartz. By the way, you notice that most of my crystals, not all of them, but most of them are raw. They haven't been processed. They haven't been polished. This is great for attracting love. Rose quartz is the love stone. It is great for healing your heart. If you've gone through a traumatic experience and you've lost somebody that you truly love, rose quartz will aid you in healing your heart. And if you're in a relationship, put some rose quartz around the house, because rose quartz will aid your relationship. It'll take your relationship to a whole new level. You'll be soaring like a beautiful eagle, the two of you together, by putting some rose quartz around your house. Last year, I had a chance to buy probably 100-pound piece of rose quartz for $1,000, and I hesitated on it, and somebody else bought it. Having rose quartz in your yard is a wonderful thing, because now the energy in your yard takes on this love vibration. And isn't that what we really want? Isn't that what we really desire? To live a love vibration? Well, a number of people are surprised when I say my third crystal on my list isn't a crystal at all. It's iron pyrite. It used to be called fool's gold. But I like having iron pyrite around because it reflects negativity. It reflects negative thoughts. Oftentimes, people with envy and jealousy are sending you negative thoughts. They may not be doing it intentionally, but if you're open, if you're a Pisces like me, having some iron pyrite will reflect that negative thought away. It activates intellect, which is very, very important for manifesting. It will boost your confidence. Oh, yes. And of course, it's good for business. Have it in the business quarter of your house. Put it in the money quarter. If you have a business, have it near your cash register. Iron pyrite really is a very, very powerful stone, and I urge you to get yourself, and it's not expensive. Trust me, it's not expensive, so get some iron pyrite. I love citrine. Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it. Citrine is perhaps my second favorite stone. Citrine is great for optimism. So the more citrine you can fill your house with, the better, because we live in a world that is constantly trying to drag us into negativity. It's great for clarity of the mind. It is an absolute wonderful stone for abundance. This is an incredible stone for abundance. And when I mean abundance, I just don't mean money. I mean prosperity. I mean love. I mean health. It's just an incredible stone, and it also removes toxins. Oh yeah, get yourself some citrine. And again, like the other stones, I like the darker color. I think it's just better. Well, high flyers, Celestine is known as the angel stone, and it's kind of a heavenly stone. It's very, very calming. I just feel like relaxing right now. But it's also great for creative visualization. So you might want to have some of this Celestine around, or even hold a piece in your hand when you're visualizing. It's absolutely wonderful for sparking your imagination. And of course, it's a great stone for spirituality. It will help you connect deeper to source energy. It will awaken the spiritual nature within your energy field. And that's so important when you're working with the infinite field of potential to manifest the life that you absolutely desire. Well, no manifester would be without some quartz crystal. And I just love looking into the quartz and seeing the rutilations. There's something about quartz crystal that just awakens ancient memory, but it awakens awareness. You become more aware of your environment. You also become more aware of the invisible environment. In other words, not just the environment that you see, but the environment that is actually there. It's great for your brain. It's great for positive energy. And it magnifies your intentions big time. Oftentimes, I'll take a nice big piece of quartz crystal like this, and I will just write an intention and set it right on top of that intention. I'll put it right on my desk. And every time I look at that quartz crystal, I'm reminded of that intention. And I'm magnifying that intention through the vibration of the quartz crystal. So high flyers, you probably have seen these around, usually in the polished form. Oftentimes they're magnetic. It's hematite. Hematite is a must-have stone for manifesting. It centers you. It relieves stress. Look if you're a manifester, chances are you're dealing with stress nowadays, and you need to center yourself and feel that stress just being alleviated, being sucked out of your body, feeling calm and relaxed. And it reduces anxiety as well. It's also a grounding stone. So sometimes when you are going through some experiences where you're feeling kind of out of sorts, you're feeling dizzy, or you're just feeling lightheaded, you can take a piece of hematite and just hold it in your hand, and that hematite will ground you. It's an incredible, powerful grounding stone. So always have a couple pieces of hematite, and sometimes you'll notice that I even wear some hematite because it just grounds me. I usually wear it on this wrist, but you can wear it around your neck as well. And I wouldn't wear it too long. You don't want to be grounded too deep, too long, but you do want the grounding energy, and you don't want to be like just floating up like a balloon. You want to be soaring like an eagle, not floating like an untethered balloon. Hematite will keep you grounded. So, high flyers, people ask me, they say, well, what is the one stone that I really need, Robert, in order to amplify my money attraction ability, to become more of a money magnet? And that, of course, is malachite. Now, I have two different examples here that I use both of them. One is a malachite bowl, and you can see it is solid malachite. And oftentimes, I will simply put an intention in this bowl. The intention is always about money. Malachite is a money attractor. But sometimes people like to have these pyramids, and they put them around their office, they put them around their money centers, and of course, malachite jewelry as well. There's all kinds of malachite jewelry available, and so get yourself some malachite and just take note. Put down the date in your calendar when you got the malachite, and then look 30 days, 60 days later, you're going to see that your money income has gone up. It's a money attractor. Matter of fact, I've had people purchase a piece of malachite and call me and say, Robert, I bought some malachite, and within a day get a check in the mail unexpectedly. Well, there you go, high flyers. Those are my top 8 favorite stones that will help you manifest the life that you truly desire, will help you with the right kind of vibration. Now, I'm going to share with you my 9th favorite stone, and it's on my finger here. I don't know if you can see it. It is Smoky Quartz. And I love Smoky Quartz for removing negative energy. Look, we work with people all over the world, and many of them are really caught into a negative swamp. I mean, they're just trapped into a negative swamp. So when I'm working with them, oftentimes I will have this ring on because that Smoky Quartz is doing its job. It's absorbing that negative energy and protecting me from getting nailed by it, which I don't really want to do, and I don't intend to do. So, Smoky Quartz, I don't know if it's my 9th favorite or 1st favorite, but I also recommend some Smoky Quartz, and get some that you can wear, okay? I'm out of time on this. There's a lot of other stones that we could have gotten into. These are my 8 favorite. I hope it helps you. Have a great day because you absolutely deserve it. Bye-bye now.